The world is saying a final farewell to Pope Francis as his coffin is sealed in a private ritual ahead of tomorrow's funeral. Thousands have lined up to see the pontiff over the three-day public viewing at St. Peter's Basilica. Let's bring in CBS News papal contributor Francis Rocca for more on this. Francis, walk us through what happens during the coffin sealing ceremony.
Well, it's a ceremony with a lot of resonant symbolism. The master of ceremonies reads a deed, a so-called deed, which is an account of the great events of the reign of the Pope. And then that document is rolled up and put inside a tube and buried with the Pope. And also, some coins that were minted during his pontificate, during his reign, are included. That harkens back to a pagan custom of giving coins to the dead person so that he would need them in the afterlife. That's not the Christian symbolism anymore. It's more a symbol of his generosity and his good deeds. And then a white veil, silk veil, is placed over his face, and a prayer is read that says that, to the effect that the light of the world no longer shines on his face, but the light of heaven and God shines on his face. Then the coffin is welded shut and will be moved tomorrow out into the square for the funeral.
And a very simple wooden casket welded shut, right?
That's right.
Coffin.
Traditionally, the popes were in one of three coffins nested, one inside the other. This one is a simple coffin lined in zinc. The Pope wanted that. That was part of his desire for a more simple ceremony.
World leaders are making their way to Vatican City for the funeral. Who is expected to be there?
President Trump from the United States, the President of France, the President and Chancellor of Germany, the President of Brazil, a number of crowned heads. So Prince William from the UK, as well as the Prime Minister. So it will be a very high-powered group in attendance.
And today was the last day for people to pay their respects to Pope Francis before the funeral. What have you been seeing and hearing?
Well, the Vatican told us that over the 3 days, 250,000 people walked through. That's a big number, although it's only a fraction of the turnout that John Paul got at the last papal funeral 20 years ago. More than 1.5 million people walked through at that time. But I would say the atmosphere, perhaps appropriately for a pope who liked to talk about the joy of the gospel and the joy of love, is buoyant and it's not grief-stricken. It's pretty cheerful. That may be also because a lot of people here are pilgrims who are here for Easter week, and also some young people who are here there was a canonization plan this weekend of a young saint. That's been suspended until the next pope takes office, but those pilgrims are here and they're around.
All right, Francis Rocca, thank you so much. We will have full coverage of the Pope's funeral tomorrow morning, beginning with Norah O'Donnell's historic interview. Pope Francis I will stream at 2:45 a.m. Eastern. That will be followed by live coverage of Pope Francis's funeral. The CBS News special report begins at 3:45 a.m. Eastern, right here on CBS News 24/7 and Paramount+.